automatic with the shit. Like if you knock out a fuckload of work in like 4 days, take next 2 days off, and your conscience ain't eating at you.
Right.
And that kind of you regenerate all that juices.
But
that
you want to
energy.
go again in about 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. And then you back in it with a whole new mind state.
And I never saw that coming. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. And it's coming out next week. And I'm talking shit. Look, the Eagles is going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think they win in the Super Bowl.
I think they win in the Super Bowl this year too. I ain't even gonna lie. And if Jalen play like how Jalen know he can play, we good. Because he was having a headache, and it's cool. I have headaches too. Shit happens. Can't see all the way. I understand. We got to get it together today, though. Look, we got some people in the building. This is the Thekingtifnetwork. We are here. Shout out to Greggy Westside, man. We are in the Westside studios. I'm going to let these boys introduce themselves because I just met them today. We've been talking for a little minute, but I know they got a movement going. Who we got here?
What up, y'all? I'm Joe Y. We got Stay Bugging the movement, you know what I mean? Stay Bugging basically just means like people gonna hate on you, especially when you first start doing some shit. So like when I first started making music, people like, you're tripping. Fuck that shit. What are you doing? You're not gonna make it. This is stupid. It's not worth your time. And they'd essentially be like, you bugging. And especially back like 2019, 2020, everybody was saying that shit. So I was kind of telling you, I was like, well, I stay bugging. Like, I just keep doing this shit, because why the fuck not? I don't care if y'all gonna tell me I ain't gonna make it. I'm the only one that needs to believe that I will.
That's a fact.
Fuck all that other shit.
That's a fact. and my guy?
S.A.R.O. S.A.R.O.
S.A.R.O. Like sad?
It's actually it's just my full name.
Oh.
So I have 2 middle names. And so it's just like my initials.
Got you. So
Yeah.
S.A.R.O. I like that.
Yeah, kind of just, right. Everybody does kind of ask that, like, you be singing or what is
Talk to us, we learning. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this might be the first ones with Budweiser's in the interview.
Come on, man.
Look, I know it. If they don't know, that's where I started.
Hell yeah.
Budweiser's was where I started. Look, everything. So shout out to Ravenna, Ohio. Look, a beautiful, beautiful time. Now we're gonna talk about the music, but we're gonna talk about like getting out of the city. So in Ohio, are we from Cleveland?
So I'm from like the sticks. So I'm
Talk to me.
I'm in between where I live. It's like I live by like the Amish and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word. So
The
you got to drive.
Yeah, I'm probably like, it was like a 55-minute drive from here. I'm like pretty much halfway between Cleveland and PA if you're going on like the, not the lakeside, but like basically 322. If you go on 322, it's like an hour down 322 is where I live.
Got you. And you lived there your whole life?
So I'm originally from Columbus. I was born in
Ooh, that's fire. Shout out to Columbus.
West side. Shout out
Man.
Hey, another dub. Come on.
But him and I are roommates now, man. We live in a trailer out in the middle of nowhere. We just
What? That's fucking fire, actually.
It is.
That's a way to live.
Yeah, got the studio in that motherfucker, and then it's like the bills come way down when you got the two of you. So it's like you can spend so much more time just cooking up, making content. We just started a podcast like a month or so ago. So it's like basically just a content house, you know what I'm saying?
What gave y'all the idea? Because we've thought about moving in together. What gave y'all the idea?
Money. We broke as fuck.
Shit.
And like he's living in the city before he moved out here. So it's like the whole hour and 15 fucking minute drive just to cook up. It's like, that was a bitch. Like,
right.
Ain't nobody trying to do that. And I got the whole studio in the crib I had for a minute. Because basically when I left that other studio that I was talking about in Willoughby, I just took all my equipment and everything and put it in. Because I got a 3-bedroom trailer. I've lived there for like 3 years now. And like.
So you had a trailer for 3 years already?
Yeah.
That's fire. Fire thing to do.
And I just had the studio since it's a 3-bedroom. I just got the,
That's a big ass trailer. You said a 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom, 2 full bathroom. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's a way to. I can live there.
Exactly.
I could be okay.
It's pretty comfy and like it's pretty quiet too.
All right, so look, we have some amazing guys drinking some Budweisers in the building. You was talking about this amazing 3-bedroom, 2-bath trailer home.
Yes, sir.
That you got about 3 years ago. And now y'all are living in together.
Yep.
Cooking up music.
Nonstop. Probably busting out like on a slow week, probably 4 songs a week. On a good week, probably like 15 songs a week.
What? In the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
Middle of nowhere.
It's really by the Amish, bro. Like you'll have horses and buggies and shit coming up and down the roads.
I made a wrong turn one time. I went down this road and went from a road to a single lane bridge.
I would have just backed up slowly. I'm not gonna keep going down the wrong way. I know this ain't what my house is. I ain't never seen this bitch. Oh, that's dope though, man.
It's the
When did
easiest way to
y'all
lock in.
become friends? So when did the friendship
About
start?
a year ago. It was pretty fucking quick. Like, I
Wow.
mean, the music be like that though, because like
Yeah,
a
it
lot
does.
of people, you'll work with them and it's like, you'll make a good song, but you didn't like gel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then there's people that's like, I sent him like 4 beats off rip and had a fucking, you know, something for each beat within a week. So I was like, all right, this shit kind of going. And then I did it one more time. I'm like, yo, we sound good together. Like, this shit gelling. We're talking about the same shit. Got similar flows. And I'm like, we look a little bit similar too. So I'm like, it just makes sense. And we just started kicking it more and more. And then, you know, probably like over the summer though is when we really became like friends. Because it's like, we were just touring all the time, doing a bunch of stupid shit, shooting videos all the time. Once you spend all that time together, it's like, yeah, fuck it.
So when did y'all both, and this can be an individual answer, when did y'all both kind of start taking the music serious for yourselves?
I'd say for me, probably like that show I was talking about, like right before COVID.
Okay.
Like a month or two before COVID, I had put out a project and I like started to really think like I could do this shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, what was the project called?
I don't even remember. I told that bitch down, bro. It wasn't it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you?
And, yeah, it was about 2018 when I started taking it serious. Where I was like, I want to do this shit.
Got you.
Yeah.
So you were producing and rapping?
I was just rapping. I got into producing really this year.
Got you.
Yeah.
Just
I had been rapping the whole time since 2018.
Can you produce too?
So I am the producer.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
My individual shit, I'll produce it now.
So do y'all collab a lot, or do y'all kind of work on the individual projects?
But we still have individual projects for sure.
No, I love it, man. It's like RMC Mike and Rio, man. It's like just coming together.
Yeah.
Just dropping. That's really how you supposed to do it.
Yeah, and it's so much easier with 2 people because then it's like, you know, one of us might not be that inspired one day, but if the other one is, then you'll pick up off of that energy and just get shit going.
That's dope.
And it lays a format. So like, you know, like whoever goes first, it's like if I wasn't feeling inspired or whatever, he wasn't either. It's like whoever goes first is like, yo, I got a verse and a hook now.
Yeah.
You just gotta play your part.
Right.
Yo.
Right.
Easy, fluent.
So much easier.
So when did it click for y'all? Like, hey, let's go ahead and move together. Wow.
Yeah, like
Like
pretty much
second
right
we
when he
got
came
into
to the
movie
crib,
together,
because like I said, we had been sending shit through the universe and whatnot, but we hadn't like kicked it in the studio.
Yeah.
And you know, pretty much the first time he came over, we had a 30 rack, fucking drank like a motherfucker. 5 a.m. We just finished our 4th
A
song.
30
all right,
rack?
hell yeah.
I fucking love it.
Hell
I
yeah.
fucking love
We
it.
saw the sun coming up.
Yeah, dead ass, bro.
I'll see you.
That's how you do it though,
Yeah.
man. It's organic and it's real.
Mm-hmm. And it's fun. That shit, like, I compare it to a video game. Like, especially once I got into the engineering and all that shit, like, FL Studio is basically my Xbox. Like, a lot of people spend their time hanging out with their friends playing video games.
Yeah.
I spend my time hanging out with friends making music.
Right.
Because, like, the same shit is like, it's just fun as fuck. Why not?
That's facts.
Not every song got to be, you know, released or a banger, but as long as you're doing it, them reps, you're going to get better and better and better and better.
I feel the same way. That's smart, and it keeps it enjoyable.
Yup.
And not a job.
Exactly.
No, that's
exactly.
facts. Now y'all have been touring together? Now y'all have been outside of the state, and I love to hear it.
Yep.
And y'all love the experience. So talk about where y'all been and kind of what has that been like.
So the big show, we'll just start with the icing on the cake. We were in Chicago for a show with Pivot Gang, at Lincoln Hall, which was dope as fuck. That shit was a crazy experience. We were down there for like 3 or 4 days, shot a bunch of music videos, kind of kicked it, you know, enjoyed the city.
Which ones? They out?
What You Need's out. That's a hard ass video.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a really fun one. Then we did some shit in Kentucky. We were in Detroit, Columbus, couple times. It's kind of just all around the Midwest area we've been doing. We were supposed to do a show in Indiana, ended up getting canceled. And then same with 2 in Texas we were supposed to do. They ended up getting canceled, but supposedly they're coming back this summer. And then early this spring, we're hoping to do a show. We got invited to do a music festival in LA with Pressers Radio, which they're pretty fire. And it's kind of like a live performance thing that they set up almost like a mic drop. So it's like you'll have social media shit and you performing at a festival in front of a bunch of people.
Oh, that's dope.
So we probably gonna do that this spring and then go to Washington. I got a producer out there who can book shows and has a couple venues he works with a lot. So he's been trying to get us to come out there and do a show with him and a couple of his artists for a minute. So I figure you might as well. If you hit LA, go to Washington on the way back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just 2 birds, 1 stone type shit.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Now, traveling and going to different places can be rough or it can be a great experience. Tell us one of those experiences, kind of like, it was like mind-blowing almost.
Yeah, man, it was just cool. I mean, the Chicago trip was cool. I've been to Chicago a couple times, but like I know he hadn't. It's one of those things where you get to, you get to travel, you get to see the country, you get to see new people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We haven't had no bad experiences with it. It's all been fun. Like, there's been, we've had some shows that we traveled to that weren't what we thought they were going to be.
Talk about them. I need, because that's the one.
Man,
you gotta stick
we
in there.
did a Columbus show.
Come
I
on.
kid you not. We had 5 songs set, right? And we brought people too to Columbus, and that's a grip
Yeah,
away. But
that
like,
is,
we had
yeah.
like 5, 6 people just in our car. You know what I'm saying? Man, I kid you not. I put the microphone down by my second song and was just yelling my lyrics because the feedback was so fucking bad from the mic. Yeah, my brother was like yelling at the sound engineer and shit because he was pretty drunk and he was just getting livid. He's like, I can't hear the damn song. Like, that's how bad it was. That, by the last song, we were both just acapella-ing the whole fucking thing. It's like, this sucks.
It was literally just feedback.
Yeah, if you talking to Mike, all you hear is...
That's real. That's hot. That's the come up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's like, fuck that shit.
But real shit, Lil Baby's mic went out at Rolling Loud.
Yeah, that shit happened.
This year.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's...
Shit happens.
Hey, shit happens.
You gotta adapt.
What you gonna do?
Uh-huh.
I love that. Because that's outside the city, too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, developing relationships outside of Ohio, outside of the norm, how have y'all been able to connect and develop those relationships?
So I definitely rely on my product a lot. And other than that, I just say confidence. Like, I hit up whoever. Like, that's how I got into that with Mark Battles, Jalen Santoy. All of them have songs with, 100 million plus plays on them. And I got songs with all of them because, like, I just talk to them like a normal person. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like, kind of like dick ride or none of that shit. I don't, like, get starstruck. You just kind of, like, hit them up, see what they on. If they reply and shit, then it's like, yo, like, I got this going, I got that going. I really fuck with what you did here. Do you think you could, like, at least tell me what you think I should do different on these shits? You know what I'm saying? And then after that, you kind of build relationships. And once you got, like, a couple people like that fuck with you, more people will start replying to your DMs and hitting you up because they see that, these guys are fucking with you. If they know these couple people that follow you, comment on your shit, they be like, oh, well, if he fuck with him, I'll just say what's up. You know what I mean? That's kind of how Pivot Gang went. Well, like, I was fucking with Mark Battles, and then that led to King Trey, and then I was talking to MFM Mello a whole bunch, and after that, I was kind of just acclimated with, like, all the Pivot Gang except for Saba. Can't get a hold of Saba. That's a tough one. What are you going to do?
right.
But, yeah, I mean, I'd say just being a genuine human and, like, having good quality product. When your product is high quality, it can make it, you know what I mean? People see the potential, and it also fits you. It's not, like, weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so easy to meet people because, 90% of people are pretty just fucking normal human beings.
That's right.
So if you're talking to them normal, they're going to talk to you normal. And it's like, that's how you build a relationship. It's just talking like it's somebody from your city,
But also having confidence in your own product.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's where it starts.
It does. Yeah, you got to, and because that's also like what stops you from being starstruck.
Exactly.
If I know my song fucking slap, it's like, I'm not worried about what he's done. I'm finna do this shit in the next 5 years. Come on, give me a minute.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly what you said. Actually, having the confidence in your product and then talking to them like they're your peers. Talking to them like it's business. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like, I think what he said too, like the starstruck thing, that doesn't go that well with.
No, I mean it's
guys.
like
no at all.
And you want to talk to them like, hey, yo, like I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of like, for lack of a better term, just like assume you're kind of gonna like get where you want to go.
Yeah.
It's one of those where the golden rule real helpful. That if you treat them the way you would want to be treated, they probably gonna fuck with you.
That's right.
Because nobody wants to get like that starstruck weirdo in the DM sending 150 messages in 5
facts.
minutes. You're like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Scary shit.
Like, dude, I don't even know your name.
Like the fuck?
What are we doing here? I don't want to meet you.
Nah.
This is what you do in the DMs.
I'm cool.
I'm cool.
And building a little rapport before that, you do ask for that feature stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing too. Like, don't be scared to pay for features. A lot of people are like, well, I'm gonna make it one day, so I ain't gonna pay for no feature. It's like, nah, you build up, like he said, your rapport, you build up your image. I mean, fuck it, if you got the money to pay for a feature, pay for the feature. Because then all these other big artists gonna see that you worked with him already. And they're like, oh shit, I'll fuck with him. You know what I mean? And then it just brings that price down from all these other guys because they see you trying, you establishing yourself, you splashing in the game. If you're refusing to pay anybody for a feature, nobody gonna just let you in. You know what I mean?
That's facts. and you got artists, you need to listen to that because if you listen to any Detroit artist, they was paying each other.
Yeah,
They
because
was paying each other.
it is what it
I don't care
is.
when anybody says this game is pay to play.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And so speak on that, pay to play. What other things have you invested in?
First of all,
what
equipment.
Jesus what
Christ.
equipment have y'all bought?
A mic. I mean, if you're serious about your studio, your mic should be at least $800-900
right.
immediately. Your interface should be at least $1,000. That like, what's the one that everybody got? The you probably got it. No,
that's the cheap one that everybody has.
Yeah, and that ain't it. That's what I'm saying. That I think it's that one. Whatever that interface is there. It comes with like Pro Tools and shit. Everybody got it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it. That's why I can't think of the name. But yeah, type shit. Like you should be spending at least $1,000 on that, $1,000 on your mic. Your monitor should be $600-700. You should damn sure own your DAW, your FL Studio, your Pro Tools. Do not be getting the cracked versions. You gotta own that shit. I mean, why the fuck not? You want to do this for a living, then buy the fucking thing.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, then a good place to record with at least some sound canceling. That is gonna run you at least a couple hundred. Soundproof that whole bitch.
Come on! I just wanted to hear you say it. That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking hard. I want to live in a trailer now.
It's fire, bro. It's life, dog.
And the amount of shit you don't have to pay for it.
I'm saying. Yeah.
We don't ever have to pay for studio.
And like we be loud as fuck on a Wednesday night at 5 in the morning and nobody gives a fuck.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Whereas like I
hard.
lived in an apartment before this, and my apartment, bro, I literally got ran out of that bitch just because of making music. They pretty much evicted me. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
sure.
I believe it. Cause I ain't having that on time.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
It's time to go to sleep now, y'all.
All you hear is thump, thump,
Right.
thump, 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 thump.
Yeah, no. I got work in the morning. I got shit to do. Now the image though, that does cost sometimes, unless you're authentically don't give a fuck.
White trash, maybe.
So what is the image you're putting out there for the people who may not have seen it yet?
White sanitation, I would say, mostly. I don't know, dude. I kind of like, I live in the sticks. I'm a fucking trailer park fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Drink a lot of alcohol and because that shit fun as fuck.
Real shit.
Yeah,
Who was
man.
the inspirations? Like,
Oh man, Big Crit, one of the biggest for sure.
real shit.
True, especially with the production and shit.
Yeah,
Big
I
I
Crit,
can
the
see
goat.
it. I can
Big
see
Crit, the
it.
goat.
Yes.
I like a lot of Southern rap. I'd say MGK was the inspiration when I was like
Real shit.
knee high type shit. Mac Miller, huge one as well.
Wow, shout out R.I.P.
Yeah.
man, for real.
Yeah, I was big on Mac. I'm big on J. Cole.
Yeah.
Like lyricism. I'm on the Big Crit thing.
The Big Crit shit.
Real
yeah.
shit, real shit. Real lyricism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just everything, man. He did the production too.
Mhm.
Like it just.
Yeah, I like the really in-depth beats. Like, when you listen to a beat and like the drum pattern changing like every 4 bars, every 10 seconds, you hear new drum patterns. I like that shit way more than the like kind of internet money era where it's like just a loop. And they both cool. I fuck with both, but I definitely like when I'm more of an instrumental guy. So like I'll sometimes even tune out lyrics on songs and just listen to the beat. You know what I'm saying? Because like that shit hard. You know what I'm saying?
So when did music itself, before it became like a serious thing for you, when did it become like, oh, I really like music?
Oh, my whole life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love music. Like I didn't know I wanted to make music yet.
Right.
My whole life I was obsessed with music.
Yeah. I was kind of raised on music for real. I'm like
Yeah.
a third generation. Like, so my grandma, she sang in like the mafia clubs in like
Fire.
the 50s. Yeah, like she dated
Fire.
she dated Danny Green, the dude from Kill the Irishman.
What?
Type shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
dope,
she was singing
man.
in all them
That's
clubs. And then my dad, he older, so he grew up in the 70s type shit. Like he was like 18, 19. So obviously he was into the like classic rock band type shit.
Gotcha.
He was in a band that was like going to Boston and they were finna do some big shit, but he started having kids. Like I'm 1 of 6, you know what I'm saying? So once he started having kids, he quit the band and let them go and do his thing. But yeah, so I kind of was just raised on it.
Type shit. Now, do y'all have kids yet?
No.
That's why y'all can live together.
Yeah.
I don't think, look, it's a lot of game out here. I don't know about that type of game. Okay, that's dope. How old are y'all?
25.
Real shit. So y'all, the whole life ahead of y'all.
I'm 29.
29. I'm about to be 29 in 2 months. He 29 for a couple more days. Gonna be 30 soon. Hey, no, fuck that. Embrace it, nigga. You is here. 30 is here, my guy. Look, we got it. So, being in our 20s, because we're still there. You're definitely still there. Yeah, I can tell
I'm
you
in the
drinking. You throwing that motherfucker back.
Yeah.
You ready for your second one. I know it. He pacing himself. I can tell. Real shit. I've been there. For real. Where do you guys see the movement in 5 years?
In 5 years, I think at a pretty healthy level. I think if we keep going at the pace we're going now, I think we're gonna have a very, I don't want to say like huge type shit. I don't think it's that type of vibe, but I would say like, you know, like the cult fan base type
Real
of shit. Like the Big Crit type of fucking career.
Yeah.
Where, I mean, I know a lot of motherfuckers that ain't never heard of Big Crit.
Me too.
But if you've heard of Big Crit, you
You've
know.
heard of Big Crit.
Yeah,
Real
type shit. So I'd say definitely in 5 years, I think we'll be able to fucking make enough money to, you know, support ourselves strictly off the music. Do enough with it and be in bigger places, bigger venues, working with bigger artists, all that shit.
And tour.
Yeah.
So you want to tour a lot. That's amazing because I think it's the number one thing that change, like that in comedy. Like you could just tour it whenever you want.
Yeah.
Like if you have a following in that city, you can go to that city.
Yeah.
And anytime and just get it in. So it's like, and I really respect like the grog shop type followings.
Yup.
Like it don't matter how big or like, and mind you may get a big ass song one day with an MGK, with a Jelly Roll, but it's still, when you come back, it's still that grog shop gonna pack out every time.
Yeah, and I feel like those are the come ups that like, hey, nobody say shit about.
Exactly.
Like you do it that way, and it's like, well, come on, like
exactly.
we here, we did
you don't
this,
even have to promote
this.
those. They're coming.
Yep.
Just put it on there.
Yep.
Put it. It's that day. It's
and when you know 10 years deep, like you showing footage of the shows we did last year up to that, it's like they can see like we've been working on this. We didn't just get lucky. Exactly. This ain't no we pulled the rabbit out the hat and we got that one song, now we up. Like, nah, there's some shit we've been fucking plotting and planning for decades. You know what I mean?
Shit. Now I love that, and I love the energy y'all come with, because that means you care about what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And you really want it to be a success, not just for you, but for everybody. So like the people you encounter, you want them to be successful.
Yup.
And it shows. So that's dope, man. Who have y'all worked with that was like, man, that was a dope experience, and who do y'all want to work with?
Well, I'm gonna start with people in the city just because he's the guy. I gotta say it. Dog is Dom.
Yeah.
We've done quite a few shows with him.
Real shit.
Bro, he bring the energy. He fun.
Yeah. So
he just always so turned.
Real shit.
I've worked with quite a few people. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. The favorite I've worked with, favorite song, I got a song with Kevin Gates and Mark Battles, and that's probably my favorite shit that I worked on. Like that one, when I got the verse, bro, it felt surreal. I was sitting there just listening to that bitch on repeat. I'm like, what the fuck?
Me and this man, we was fucked up in the driveway listening to that bitch.
Yeah.
Sitting in the car, bumping it in the whip.
Yeah.
Type
hell
shit,
yeah.
doing the car test.
Right. Legitly though.
Legitly.
That's fine.
Other than that though, I don't know. The favorite person I probably worked with. Shit. That one though, he almost on a level of you now though, where I can send him anything to get on him. My dude from Chicago, Gold, he up and coming. Like he gonna break through soon, bro. When I say he could rap, like his wordplay is A1. I've never heard nobody come the way that he coming.
Okay.
He can rap. Timbaland, yeah. And Timbaland was turning him up. His one tune, he was talking about how it should be up now. Like he up next, this, that, and the third on live with Timbaland. Yeah, he doing some shit.
That's beautiful.
But I got 2 or 3, 4 or 5 songs with him. And like he the type too, like our relationship right now is just like, he'll send me some shit and he's like, what do you think? What do you think? And like we just kind of give each other feedback on songs we thinking about putting out. And then like 1 out of 5 or 6 songs, we're like, well, let me open it up. Go ahead and get on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So he probably my favorite right now that I be working with.
That's hard. Cause that's a dope relationship. It's back and forth. It's giving feedback for each other, and y'all working together. That's beautiful, man. Now, developing yourself as an artist and growing, you can kind of get stagnant as artists, and a lot of people do. How has y'all two working together kind of alleviated that, or
it's a competition?
That's what I'm saying.
Like if he snap, I'm pissed. I'm fucking mad as hell in the studio. I'm like, God fucking damn it, I gotta go harder now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like he'll eat a song, and I'm like, fuck. Well, he got that one, so then I pick a beat like specifically for me. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Come in my world, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly it, man. It's just like, yeah, bro. When he snaps, it makes me like, God damn it,
Yeah.
Nah, I got like I was feeling flat a minute ago. I'm
Yeah,
like,
type shit, type
I'm
shit.
sitting there just pressing space bar so you can record. And you start snapping. And I'm like,
all right. Let me get that bag. Yeah.
Oh yeah, tap 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 tap.
So is everything written? Free? Or is it
We
free?
punch in artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have an interesting thing where we kind of we do punch in, but it'll be like we'll punch in, we'll do like 4, and then we'll get a little groove, and then we might write the next 4 down real quick.
Yeah.
Lay that 4, and it's like, okay, now I see where this is gonna go.
Right.
It's kind of like both. It's a mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
which like I feel like the reason we write it down is like it's still punching in, but it's like you punch it in, you get your lyrics right, then you fuck with that flow. Do it 10 times to see what flow the hardest. That way you can get variations and shit. You're not just monotone through the motherfucker.
Right. No, that's fact. Now, do you finish songs? Like, do you start a song and have to complete it that night, or do you like
100%
start?
of the time?
Yeah, we always
Because I mean, so we have songs that like I'd be like, yo, I'll lay my verse tomorrow or some shit, and it's like those songs don't exist no more. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
They end up just getting.
But at the same time, if we finish a song, like when we make a banger, like we on it, like we shooting a video for that bitch like the next week. We already got a cover art out. Like there was fucking. About a month ago, we made like 3 songs one night, shot a video for them the same night, and made the cover arts for them bitches all in one night. Cause it was like, hell yeah, might as well.
We shot a video last week for a song that I laid the
night before. He
up
at like 3 in the morning before we supposed to.
3 in the morning. We got up the next morning and shot a video.
Yeah,
That's hard. That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah.
That's literally how you do it.
Cause I feel like too, when you sporadic with the shit, like if you knock out a fuckload of work in like 4 days. Take the next 2 days off, and your conscience ain't eating at you.
Right.
And that kind of you creatively regenerate all that juices.
But
that
you want to
energy.
go again in about 2 or 3 days. Yeah.
And then you back in it with a whole new mind state.
Wow. But you've gotten so much done.
Yeah, and I think if you don't finish a song,
at least like a rough
gone
mix.
A lot of the time. Yeah.
That the moment's huge.
Yeah.
Cause like we make all type of shit. Like we'll make sad ass music. We'll make hype. We made a damn EDM song a fucking couple weeks ago type shit. Like we make whatever the fuck we want. So for example, that EDM song, it's like you can't come back to that. We're not EDM guys.
Right.
We was feeling it in that moment.
Y'all fact.
Yeah. The liquor was hitting just right. That it's like, yeah, I can do this right now.
No,
ain't no way we could come back to it though.
Yeah,
But same with the sad. Like if we both sad on a similar day and we just, kind of quiet more in our feels type shit, it's like we'll probably kill a song on that tip.
Yeah.
But there's no way you can come back to it. Because then if you try to come back to it the next day and it's like, yo, let's go to the bar, I'm turned, let's do some shit. You're not gonna do it well. You know what I mean? So that's why it is important to finish a song in one session, I think.
Absolutely. Real shit. Now, we're coming to the end of this, but we appreciate y'all being here, man. This is dope. Thekingtifnetwork definitely needed this energy. It's 2 segments we do. I'm switching up the second one though, or the first one. I'm gonna give you 5 words, and I just want to give y'all first thought to it, whatever y'all think. Okay? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Do you want us to like say it at the same time type shit?
Now, y'all can take y'all time. I mean, if y'all want to.
You know what I'm saying?
Batman! Hey, wait, what? I said LeBron. wait, what happened? Okay. All right, Ohio State.
Will Howard and his goofy Dr. Pepper commercial. Oh my God.
That's it.
Champions.
Champions. Yeah, I love it. Okay. Music.
I love it.
Come on. Passion. I love
Life.
it.
It's like my bloodline, bro.
Come on. Okay. Third one. Cleveland.
Fuck the Browns. Cavs looking sketchy. I say sports. I always think Cleveland sports because it's so like I feel like we everybody's favorite because we never win.
Right.
We don't win shit. So everybody love us.
That's right.
2016.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
gonna remember. That's fact.
Yeah, sports does come up.
Absolutely, because you got all 3 of the big sports.
Yeah.
And each one has an insane history. All 3 teams have an insane history, and all of them have some of the greatest players to ever step on that field that play for the team. But none of them have won shit. Like you said, other than the one for the Cavs with LeBron that we pretty much bought. Right. It's like, damn, we can't catch a break, bro.
No, you ain't lying. Okay. Fourth one. Let's see. Overseas.
I love traveling, man. So yeah, love it.
Have you been?
Several times. Yeah.
Where?
UK, Greece, and Australia.
Oh, that's fucking fire.
Yeah, I love traveling. I love seeing the world. I love meeting new people. Traveling is like my second love behind music. I love meeting new people, just getting engaged in different cultures, and just like there's so much to learn from people, man. It really is.
Yeah.
This world's big, man. There's a lot to see.
No, that's a fact.
There's more to see than just the trailer. You know what I'm saying?
Well.
Yeah, I love that fucking trailer.
Overseas for me just mean goals, because it ain't no motherfucking way I'm going overseas until I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even have my passport. Staying down until I come up. I'm not leaving this country till I'm up.
That's a good one. Okay. So then my last one, fans.
Love them.
Thank you.
Turn them on when it's too hot.
Yeah.
Crank it up. The noise helps me sleep. Fans are legit, bro.
Fan, man. Like a fan of your music. You would kirk him up. See well. Like, where is he going with this?
Nah, fans are legit, bro. Definitely. I think we have some of the best fans, too. Like, we got some diehards. We got some dudes that are always tapping in. We got people we see, especially.
Shout out Mr. Meat King.
Yeah, he was one I was even going to say that it's like we do shows, way out of our area. And we got people that are coming to all of them.
Wow.
This one girl was a fan of mine for years, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And she had been fucking with me, tapping in this, that, and the third. And then she finally hit me up and was like, yo, I've been a fan forever. Fucking, I make beats. And I feel like at this point we should, fucking come to find out. She doesn't just make beats. She makes the hardest beats I've ever heard. Yeah. And that's this project. We dropping a project in like 2 weeks. And probably 80% of the beats are made by her.
Wow.
And like some of my best
What's
shit.
What's it called?
Yet.
This shit is
the project is called
week.
Native, because I said a native, not a tourist, but that tourist on my side. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to call that bitch Native. I already got the picture for the motherfucker and everything.
Real shit. Okay, so the last segment is called Get It Off Your Chest. And it just needs to talk to any one of your fans, your haters, anybody that you need to talk to before we see you again, just to get it off your chest.
I'm going to keep it to the fans, man. I appreciate the support that y'all shown me. Like I said, man, I've been doing this music since 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people that still like every single post I post.
Yeah.
From back in like 2018, from like 2018, 2020 era. Like,
yeah.
People that tapped in with me back then and are still liking every time I post.
That's dope.
And like last summer touring and linking up, combining each other's fan bases, we definitely locked in a lot more fans. So I would double down on what he said, and I would definitely say that if you a fan of Stay Buggin', y'all should be excited, y'all should be proud, y'all should be ready, because big shit's coming, and I don't think it's that far away. So yeah, I mean, love them, but be ready, because we got some shit coming that gonna put smiles on all of y'all faces.
Now tell the brand, tell the movement again. What's the movement?
Stay bugging, baby. Don't quit. Do what you do. Don't worry about people telling you that you're tripping or that you're making mistakes, as long as it's obviously not like bad shit. If you're doing some good shit that you really believe in, fuck who don't believe in it. Do it for yourself. Stay bugging, baby. And
tell them where they can find both of y'all and your music.
Joe_Why the Bug on all social media, or just look up Joe-Y. It's like Joe, I don't even know how to say that thingy, but the dash, not the underscore, the dash.
The dash.
Yeah. Joe Y.
S.A.R.O.
Still. So say it again.
S.A.R.O. Still. S-T-I-L-L.
Well, man, I appreciate y'all being
Yeah,
here.
appreciate you, bro.
This been
this
dope.
Was fun.
Y'all are funny as shit. And y'all keep doing it, keep moving, keep exploring this world and showing, and come back, because then we need to know what the fuck is going on out here.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely.
Man, it's the Thekingtifnetwork. We out here. Scott.
Blessings, everybody. How y'all doing out there? I go by the name of Tino. I'm the founder of the Won't Quit Foundation, and this is an official ad partnership of the Thekingtifnetwork. And the Won't Quit Foundation. So we're going to be doing a lot of events in the city of Cleveland. So we need you guys. It takes a village to do something like this. So we need you to participate. Now you can do one or two things. You can either send your donation or bring your donation. It does not matter. You're gonna see a barcode on this video. Won't Quit donation. If you want to send your donation, you can do that. We're gonna have more options in the near future, but right now this is the only option that we have. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me, only one Tino, or my brother King Teeth.
Yes, sir. Or our foundation, the
or the
Won't
Won't
Quit
Quit Foundation.
or the King Teeth Network. You can DM us. You can get with us. You can ask us how to be involved. We're always looking for motivated, dedicated people
To help.
that want to help.
That's it.
That's it. And
That's
then
it.
if you want to be involved, if you see what we're doing, man, get involved. Donate clothes, money,
And
jewelry. We take
And
jewelry.
listen, guys. I want you to know this too.
Talk to them.
Look at us like the Salvation Army.
Yeah.